think it would be more effective for 50 to run as a Republican?
Yeah.
And you think some Stone Cold people up, man, that would be interesting. I don't know how well they would take to him because why would they put him over people like J.D. Vance and other?
I'm not saying they would do it,
right?
But if he went, but I will say this: if he ran as a Democratic Party, he'll have a better chance with them. Possible,
yeah,
he probably would.
He was smacked
because that way that he would smash J.D. Vance for sure. Because the black community would vote for him simply. You got certain people that vote simply because he's black. Some of them because they actually like him. And then you say he's too much of a troll. He won't even get up, but he would absolutely.
I know, but look at Trump though. Yeah, I'm thinking if America ain't racist like white people claim, that if y'all gonna accept that shit from Trump, y'all can accept that shit from 50.
And he's not at all.
What he say?
50 is not a racist.
No, he not. But they are. It ain't about 50 being racist. They ass being.
So 50 being the black Trump is a better strategy because that's one of the main things people use against Trump is the racism. You wouldn't be able to use that
against him. Yeah, he could, yeah.
They gonna say 50 a thug and a killer and a drug dealer.
That's what they'll do for sure. That's their own defense.
But some don't understand that's what
do y'all really want to put? They're gonna have. Do you really want to put America's hand against a thug who's been shot 9 times? I can see the ad now. Guess what? I'll be on the front line. Yes, shut y'all look glad, so.
More quality. Yeah, financially more quality than Trump. That's it. I've done enough campaigning for him.
Come on, bankrupt?
Yeah,
absolutely.
So you do got one? But yeah.
Let's throw this on. I understand why it matters.
And the part so is overlooking is that Trump base, MAGA didn't give a damn about it. And the MAGAs are fellas. MAGA didn't care about any of this. They're like, no, we got our guy and we sticking with him.
Right. So why can't we do that?
And that's what she's not ready to process.
No, I mean, I'm definitely voting for 50 Cent, but is 50 Cent gonna do the distance?
Hey, Rector, if you don't mind, Rector, I know you say you're MAGA. Are you a black MAGA member or are you a white MAGA? Just curious. He says street cred equals White House cred. He's saying that's exactly why they would vote.
Right. Trump had street cred.
Think about it. White America for the longest. This is what I've been trying to tell folks. The whites 30, 40, 50 years ago were racist assholes, pieces of shit. But their sons and their daughters wants to be a part of our community so bad. So if they get a black person that's running for, president, who music they look up to, who shows they watch, and he about their street cred, they're absolutely gonna vote for him simply off that. I'm telling you, I'm with 50, man. I'm telling you, man, I'm voting for him. That's what will happen.
So Solo, before we move forward with it, that's the main thing. Teaching the Democratic Party to elect in the same way Trump and MAGA taught the Republican Party.
Got you, Rector. Cool.
So imagine 50 on stage, just like Trump, campaigning against 15, 16 Democratic candidates, the same way Trump did in 2016. And shutting all of them down, the same way Trump did in 2016. And once you get past that, it's off to the races. It's him against whoever the Republican candidate would be. And if it's J.D. Vance, cancel Christmas. The 48th president.
He'll slaughter it.
And that's the main point we're making, Solo, is to teach them a lesson. It would be, you talking about President Reset, to have a non-politician president in Trump, then to back it up with another non-politician president with 50, that's the closest we will have come to a national reset.
Well,
and people might not want to go back to the old establishment.
Yeah, well, I was just gonna say, with all of that though, the thing is, what I'm pretty sure of is 50 Cent wouldn't want to run.
You don't think so?
I don't think he would.
He's so qualified. Trump did play his music. I think Many Men.
He did. He came out to Many Men for sure.
50 approved it. Tony Yayo said they wanted to put 50. This how much street cred 50 got. They wanted to put an image of 50 with Trump head on his body.
You see, I know Trump didn't. 50 didn't want to go too far with the political thing because it's not beneficial financially because he'll cut off. If he publicly states who he supports, then one side is gonna cut him off, opposed to just keeping quiet and just letting it, flow how it flow. Was Obama a black president? Shit, you asked me.
What do you mean black?
Black, he was an African American president in every letter of the word, but not a black president.
He was what was he, a Kenyan American president?
And his mother was American, so Obama, with every letter of both words, is African American. He's more African American than we are.
Yeah.
But he ain't no descendant of.
He's not.
I was about to get to his wife. So his wife, our first lady forever, is black. Remember, black was created in the United States. No foreign nation of Africans or Caribbeans come here proud to accept the black title. None of them want to accept that title. They want to come here and be their nationality, whether it's Nigerian, Jamaican, Haitian. When they come to America and they realize, no, in America, you don't have that luxury. When the police pull you over, they're going to dispatch you in as a black male or black female driving a vehicle. Welcome to America. That's the United States. So Obama is African American. His wife is black. If I could just be politically correct with y'all, his wife is a black American.
Leave my rabbit hole.
Obama is American through his mom, who was a white American lady. His dad was from Kenya. That gives him the African hyphen, so African American. Notice forever, First Lady Michelle Obama is black American, one of us, Native Black American. Come out of South Carolina, descendants of American slaves. Believe you me, I grew up around.
What Obama has done ain't got nothing to do with black president. He just was a puppet that they put in place.
Right.
They put the right black person in play. It'll be different. He just was chosen by them.
I mean, we're not doing semantics. We could be culturally, politically correct about it. That's the distinction. You can, of course, you can call him a black president if you get. To each his own if you want to, but if we being politically correct and technical about it, black people were uniquely created in the United States. The English language is only 400 or 500 years old. Who do you think are the first group of black people to articulate the English language? King James Bible was published in 1611, and 8 years later, in 1619, they landed in Virginia. And what is the name of that town? Jamestown. Which James are they talking about? They're talking about King James. Shakespeare, one of the greatest English, what was he, a writer, a poet? The point I'm making is, he had the English language to themselves for at least 1 or 2 centuries before Afro people even started speaking the English language. And we're among some of the first blacks. Why do you think we slang the language the way we do? Nobody slangs the English language better than black Americans. Name somebody. Nobody slangs the English language better than black Americans. Why? We've been speaking this shit since 1611. Name another group of black people that's been speaking English before 1611, outside of England. So in 1619, they honored that town in Virginia to King James. I'm just showing you how close the King James Bible, 1611, and Jamestown, Virginia, in 1619, which was the first port for the slaves to come.
Records say Jamaicans.
Jamaicans speak Patois, which is a broke. So are you saying Jamaicans?
First language is English.
But none of they ass know English. They only know Patois.
Right, which is a broken version of English. So is that person saying Jamaicans were speaking English before black Americans? Is that what they're saying?
I think that's what he's saying.
They don't even speak in there.
That's the shit. Yeah, I had to think about it. I was like, hold on. Just being on her TikTok let me know how fast it is. They speak English.
It's a broken English.
Two motherfuckers cannot speak English.
Right. You have the Queen and King's English over there in the United Kingdom of Great Britain, and then the people that came and set up the 13 colonies as early as what? Yeah, the early 1600s. When did Jamaica get established? You see what I'm saying? The black church is as old as the nation. 250 years of the United States. Next year is 250 years of the black church. The first black church. And what language you think we were speaking in the black church of 1777? We were speaking English. So in Jamaicans, they don't speak English as well as we. We speak the King's English, not the King of England. Dr. King's English. We speak the King's English, Dr. King's English. Just like Britain speaks the Queen's English. What English does the Jamaican speak?
Patois.
Patois, which is a broken, that you can hear their struggle, and they make it sound.
Yeah, but the other day, I ain't gonna lie, it was like we sometimes she had some niggas. That nigga,
You can understand.
I couldn't understand them that shit. Them niggas, man. I just had to say, I could somebody translate these things.
That's a whole different dialect.
Yeah,
The black vernacular, they call the Jamaican patois broken English. That's a broken word. They don't call our shit broken English. They say, okay, that's a black vernacular of the Queen's English.
got you right there. Okay.
Okay.
So he was basically implying, he was saying when you asked who slang English like blacks, he was talking, that's what he was.
But remember, the statement was, who slang the English language better than Black America? We introduced the coolest slang through hip hop, and then before hip hop became in 1970.
Unquestionable.
Yeah, we make the English language cool as shit. The black almost have become pop culture. It used to be like a sub culture language. Now it's when you hear white politicians say, "Hey, I'd like to give a shout out." Where do you think that comes from? That comes from us. So that's our language. That's our language becoming pop culture, becoming the lexicon.